You know, Salman as an actor, as a producer, वो कैसे है? He also wrote on a lip lock scene. What was the thought behind that?
He doesn't believe in that school, and he said that I've never needed to kiss my entire career, and I'm doing pretty well.
Right. When Nikhil Samay was saying that Salman Khan should have directed 10 years ago, do you see him directing a film?
I don't think he will. If you're asking me if he will, he won't.
Yeah. कब वो feeling आया कि मुझे actor बनना है?
When I saw कहो ना प्यार है, Hrithik sir has set up a standard. I think his launch was the best launch till date.
Hero of dance.
Tiger Shroff.
असली hero of Bollywood.
Salman Khan.
Hi Athiya, hi Sooraj. Welcome to the Zoom Studios for the first time.
Yes, thank you for having us. here.
My pleasure. So the film has just released. Now, how is the after effect of the release? अब क्या लग रहा है आप लोगों को?
अब अच्छा लग रहा है because the response has been really good.
Right.
And the business is doing
Is doing well.
Is doing well.
But एक pressure होता है. You know, you all are from the industry. When you're being launched by Salman Khan, I mean, that's a grand launch.
It is,
So,
definitely.
you know, they all feel the heat.
सलमान सर ने हम पे कभी प्रेशर डाला नहीं कि देखो तुमको ऐसा काम करना है या एक सर्टेन वे काम करना है या एक कोई लड़का देखो तुम वो ऐसा काम कर रहा है तुमको भी वैसा काम करना है. He never put any pressure on us. He said दिल से काम करो पर एक्टिंग मत करना क्योंकि जब लोग एक्टिंग करते बुरे लगते हैं. He said that. He said don't act because when people try to act they look very bad. So just be yourself. Talk the way you talk in real life. Laugh the way you laugh in real life. So he's basically said be you.
Yeah, right. How about this interesting story about how you broke the news to your parents that मुझे actor बनना है at some airport,
It was very
right?
filmy, dramatic.
But tell us about it. वो बताइए.
I always knew I wanted to become an actor, but I never told my dad because I didn't know what he would think.
Were you scared that he would say no?
I wasn't scared that he'd say no because that would be very hypocritical of him. Okay, he's an actor himself, but I didn't know how he would react.
Right.
So I remember I dragged them all over the world to go and look at colleges for me. And जब मैं पहुंचती थी, I used to look at the curriculum and I used to look at acting. Or I used to look at like film. And my mom noticed it.
Right.
So I remember when I was at Heathrow Airport in London, I started crying. My mom's like, what happened? Like, why are you so unhappy? Like, what happened? And I just said, मुझे actor ही बनना है.
What about you, Suraj? कब वो feeling आया कि मुझे actor बनना है?
When I saw कहो ना प्यार है.
Oh really?
Yes. Actually, not me. There's so many other boys who wanted to be actors after that.
Yeah.
Because Hrithik sir has set up a standard कि actor बनना है तो you have to be this certain way. I think his launch was the best launch till date.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
it's very hard to break that record. I don't think it will be ever broken also because he set an entire new benchmark for newcomers.
Right.
तो मैंने जब देखा मेरे को मन किया कि ऋतिक सर
This is
जैसा
it.
कि तरह कुछ काम करना है.
I also heard that you were very inspired when you saw Aishwarya Rai getting ready once.
Yes.
And that was somewhere instrumental?
Yeah,
Such
that
a
was actually the only set that I actually visited. क्योंकि बचपन में I never used to go on dad's sets, no film magazines
Really?
at home, nothing
Why?
like that. I don't know, it was never a thing that happened in my house. We never spoke about movies, never spoke about films.
Wow.
We were always kept out of that world.
Right.
तो जब मैं set पे गई थी पहली बार, I remember it was in Jaipur and they were doing an outdoor schedule. And every morning I used to wake up at like 8 o'clock and I used to stand outside waiting to go to Aishwarya Rai's vanity van, watch her get ready, watch her do her lines and put all her jewelry and then go and see her dance. And at that time I was just so inspired. I'm like, I have to become an actress. I have to do this every day of my life. I remember when Kuch Kuch Hota came out, I cut my hair like Anjali. When Kal Ho Na Ho came out, I got Naina glasses. Yeah, I was like a full sing-a-song dance type of a child.
Did you also watch your dad's movies?
You know, I didn't watch a lot of my dad's movies because at that time he was doing a lot of action.
Yeah.
So I remember seeing Border. And I just started crying when he died because I was like, oh my God, Papa, Papa. And I was like, Papa chahiye. And I was screaming and suddenly I see my dad walking in. And at that time, as cheesy as it is, it was like mere do baap because I was so confused.
You know, Salman as an actor, as a producer, वो कैसे है? I believe he was very involved in the editing also of the film, right?
In every single aspect of the film.
Everything. वो set पे कभी नहीं आए.
Oh, he never came while you were
They didn't want to
shooting.
intimidate us.
Right.
लेकिन उन्हें सब कुछ पता है. From the dialogues to the shots, he's edited our film.
Right.
He's curated our music along with Nikhil sir. सब कुछ.
Yeah, but as a producer, he was very cool. You know, because
Yeah, very
usually,
chilled out.
producers are very harsh on you.
No pressure or anything.
He gave us everything we needed, everything we wanted. We couldn't have had a better producer than like Salman sir.
Right.
Yeah.
He also wrote on a lip lock scene. What was the thought behind that?
There was no lip lock.
First of all, there wasn't really.
It's not
it,
a
was, it was not.
kiss.
It's not even a kiss. It was just like a touch.
A moment,
Like It was just like a peck.
Yeah.
So he removed that because
He doesn't believe in it.
He doesn't
Right.
believe in it.
So he doesn't believe in that school, and he said
Right.
that I've never needed to kiss my entire career, and I'm doing
Right.
pretty well.
Right. You also said, Sooraj, that though you look up to Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan and all of that, you don't want to be the next best whatever else. You want to be your own person. Tell us about that.
See, I can't be Salman sir, I can't be Shah Rukh sir. I want to be myself, you know. I want to get my own identity. I don't want to be my father also. I want to be myself, you know.
Yeah. What about you, Athiya? Anyone you look up to, you want to be like someone?
I look up to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Kajol, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan,
Absolutely.
Deepika. But like Suraj said, I don't think you would want to be somebody else. You'd want to make your own mark and try and make your own mark.
People are already calling the fashionista and comparing to Sonam. How does that make you feel? With just your first film, with a few appearances.
Sonam is beautiful. She's on another league
Right.
completely.
Right.
I think she's one of the most elegant and beautiful actresses that we have in today's time. And I've always believed that and said that. So no one can be compared to her.
Who's the toughest critic?
My
Mine?
dad.
Yeah.
I think my mom.
Your mom?
My mom would be, yes.
My dad is my biggest critic, but I'm also my own biggest critic.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you hard on yourself?
Very hard on
She
myself.
is.
And I love that about myself because it only helps me work harder and do better.
But it gives other people tension.
I can
Because-
give other
because that's
people
how she
tension,
is.
that's fine. But
Yeah,
as long as
yeah.
it's helping me, I'm
Yeah.
cool.
You also grew up with star kids like Tiger. Tell us about that. Are you still friends? Has
Yeah,
life
of
changed
course.
after he's become a successful star?
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. Tiger's the type of person I don't think he'll ever change because he's such an
really sweet,
amazing
yeah.
human being. He's so humble. So stardom will never change him.
Do you think doing a movie with him?
Of course, I think that'll be so much fun. I always tell him.
Like I was recently interviewing Shraddha and Varun, and they were saying that they were really good friends while growing up.
Yeah.
And like when acting and romancing on screen is very different because you've grown up being friends.
that's
So I guess you'll somewhere face the same thing, right?
Yeah,
Because-
that would be a little
yeah,
weird.
like we're
'cause
bum
we've-
chum pals then.
I've known him ever since I was born. So that'll be weird.
Yeah. Do you have friends in the industry already, Sooraj?
Tiger is my really close
Okay,
friend.
so it's a common. You all hang out
Tiger is
together.
there, Varun is there, and Shraddha is there.
Wow. You also said that you're in awe of Shraddha. Is that true?
Yes, in school she used to be perfect at everything. She was that. She used to do musicals. She used to do everything. So everybody used to be like, oh my God, Shraddha. She's good at everything.
When Nikhil Samay was saying that Salman Khan should have directed 10 years ago, his sense of direction is so good. Do you see him directing a film?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah?
Salman sir?
Yeah, for sure. Because he knows the pulse
I don't see him
of
directing
the
a film.
audience.
Really?
No.
I think he'd be a great director.
Yeah. Why
actually.
would you say that? You don't see him directing a film?
I don't think he would have the time for it.
Yeah, because
No, but if he had the time for it, he would
Yeah.
make a really good
No,
director.
he would, but I don't think he will. If you're asking me if he will, he will.
yeah. Tell me 3 things about Sooraj that we don't know.
Okay, now I'm sure everybody knows this. He zones out.
I don't
a
zone out.
lot.
You think I zone out? No.
Well, in the last 15 minutes,
He must have zoned out 5 times, but you don't know.
Really,
He's such a
Suraj?
good actor. He has the most retarded sense of humor, but it's so funny. He's
Yeah.
constantly making people laugh. And the third thing, he's a good singer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about her? 3 things about Athiya that we don't know.
She's very, very conscious.
Conscious.
Very conscious.
Really?
You're not conscious?
I'm very conscious.
She's very conscious.
But I'm also very confident.
She is as sweet as her father is. You know how Sunil sir is. How
He's adorable.
I don't know that-
I love
yeah.
him.
she is a very good singer.
He just copied everything.
What is the
basically.
singer? Both of you are singers.
She's a good singer.
Okay, I'm going to quickly ask you all. Bollywood में acting का hero कौन है?
Hrithik Roshan.
For you?
Ranbir Kapoor.
Ranveer Kapoor. Okay, hero of styling.
Hero
Hero
of
of styling.
Ranveer Singh.
Male and woman.
Ranveer Singh.
Sonam Kapoor.
Yeah. Female?
Sonam Kapoor.
Male?
Male.
Ranveer Singh.
Okay, hero of dance.
Hrithik Roshan.
Tiger Shroff.
2.
2. And
Tiger
women?
Shroff.
Deepika and Priyanka Chopra.
I think Priyanka Chopra is a graceful, energetic, and a beautiful dancer.
Asli hero of Bollywood.
Salman Khan.
I was like, that. An actress?
Deepika Padukone.
Anushka Sharma.
Hero of relationships.
Ranbir Kapoor and Deepika Padukone. Kajol, Shah Rukh Khan.
Kajol Shah Rukh Khan, lovely.
I think Ranveer Singh and Deepika Padukone.
It was great talking to the two of you. Thank you so much for being here and wish you all the best for whatever you'll do in the future.
Thank you.
so much.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Athiya.